A bright 22-year-old bound for law school. A mysterious family acquaintance. A night on the town ends in tragedy. At number 14 on our list, the disappearance of Stepha Henry. Stepha Henry was born in Trinidad and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
She was passionate about everything she did. Stepha was passionate about dressing, going to school, getting an education, and also pursuing her career.
In 2007, Stepha graduated with honors from John Jay College in New York. She planned to attend law school.
She was an academic star, but she also had a personal quality that was just effervescent. She smiled, great sense of humor, good with her peers.
For Memorial Day weekend, Stepha and her younger sister went to Florida. They stayed with their aunt in North Miami.
She usually goes to Florida annually for spring break because she likes over there.
As the weekend came to a close, a friend invited Stepha to a barbecue. According to police reports, a man named Kendrick Williams helped host the party.
He is Stepha's friend's brother-in-law, so I know that Stepha knows the family for quite some time since she was in high school.
Police reports state that Williams offered to take his sister-in-law and Stepha to a club near Fort Lauderdale later that night. After the barbecue, Stepha returned to her aunt's house to get dressed for the club. Stepha's friend ultimately decided to stay home. According to police reports, sometime after midnight, Stepha was picked up by a man driving a dark-colored Acura. Video shot that night at Pepper's Cafe, a local nightclub, shows Stepha Henry with a man police identified as Kendrick Williams. This is the last image of Stepha. She never made it back to her aunt's house.
Well, my sister got worried the morning when she got up and she didn't see her. But I got a call from Shola, Stepha's younger sister, around 10 o'clock the morning after, saying that Stepha didn't come home. So right away, we knew something was wrong.
Stepha's family reported her missing. Police began searching for the man driving the dark-colored Acura.
The whole case hinges on this Acura, and it stalls out as the police look for this car.
As the days dragged on with no solid leads, Stepha's loved ones grew concerned.
I started to feel very uncomfortable. I got scared and, tried to stay strong, and we started praying a lot because we are a very religious family.
It was disbelief. It was first a sense that, oh, this will work out. This is Stepha. She can take care of herself. It became clear that there was something much more serious unfolding.
On June 5th, a week after Stepha's disappearance, police in Miramar, Florida stopped Kendrick Williams for a traffic violation. He was driving a rental car. According to police records, Williams admitted to borrowing a friend's Acura, but he denied giving Stepha a ride to the club the night she vanished. With no evidence to hold him, police released Williams.
To their credit, the police were dogged on this case.
The police investigation continued for 4 months. In September 2007, detectives finally located the Acura. Police records claim the car had been sold by Williams to someone in South Florida shortly after Stepha disappeared. Police records indicated the carpets had been cleaned with bleach or stain remover. The report also mentioned something else.
There was a substantial amount of this victim's blood in his car, and they were able to match it not just by blood type, which is a pretty good match, but by DNA matching, which is, if it's done correctly, foolproof.
And that's the link that law enforcement made with Williams and Stepha.
On the morning of January 15th, 2008, 9 months after Stepha went missing, police tracked down their suspect.
Williams was actually picked up in Brooklyn, New York, on charges stemming from a warrant out of Florida.
Williams was extradited to Florida, where he was charged with second-degree murder. He pled not guilty and is currently awaiting trial. Stepha's body has never been found. Meanwhile, Sylvia Henry still prays that she will see her daughter again.
Stepha, I love you and I miss you more than the world could tell you. And and your mother and father and Shola and all the rest of your family love you, and we need you home.
Coming up, a college freshman looking for fun finds a monster. The shocking details.
She had no idea that he was a convicted sexual predator who had failed to register.